Hi everyone, Gelly here. This video is for teens. Today we'll be talking container exercise. The other day I did a video talking about safe place. Today we're going to go on to the next step, which is once you have a safe place in order, you've got your calm place, your happy place, something you're proud of, and you've anchored that in your heart. Then we need to take the trauma that we're going through, and this crisis with the coronavirus is really a global crisis, and it really is a trauma for teens, for everybody. Your lives have been disrupted. Who knows if you're going to get to go to school again? All the details, your social life, your dreams, your hopes, everything is sort of on hold right now. So what we do is have people, actually, this is adults also, we have them draw what's bothering them, the crisis, the trauma. And the reason we do is because, we have this part of our brain where we yap. We're thinking all day long about what's bothering us and what's going wrong, or hopefully also what's going right. And there's another part of our brain that's not with words. It's creative, it's artistic. And that's why we want to go out at just this one spot in our brains that's doing all this talk, and we want to get a little creative. We want to use another part of our heads so that we're not always in that zone of like thinking about the worst case scenario here. So draw, get out a pen and paper, some art supplies if you're an artist, and get drawing. Draw what's going on about coronavirus for you. Is it being stuck in the house? Is it something you're missing? Is it your classroom homework? Not really. Just getting out and about and having a normal life. That's one way to do it. It's containing it on the paper. Another way to do it is creating literally a metaphorical container, which is you just imagine like a safe or a plastic container or anything, any sort of container that works for you, a balloon, where you can stuff all your worries about the coronavirus in your head. And rate yourself, scale of 0 to 10. How much does it bother me right now before I create that container? 0, nothing, 5 midway, 10 max. And then do that piece of art, or just metaphorically take those worries, put it in that safe in your head, and shut the safe closed. Or take that piece of paper that you do the art and put it in a drawer. Just park it somewhere. And what we're trying to tell our brains and our minds and our hearts is that even though things worry us, we can actually contain them. And we can also do something that's called worry time. We can put these things, like every time we worry about the coronavirus and the impact on us, we can sort of mentally take it and put it in that container. Or we can draw if we like to draw and put it in that drawer, in that, cupboard or wherever you want to put it, and park it. And then at a certain time of the day, 10 minutes a day, 2 times 10 minutes a day, open that container, whether it's in your brain in a visualization or whether it's looking at your art of your worries, and take those 10 minutes to think about what worries you. Let your brain have the time, focused time to worry. And then once those 10 minutes are up, every worry you have, you stick it back in that container till you go to your next worry time. Now rate again, 0 to 10, 0 not bothering you at all, 5 the midpoint, 10 the worst case scenario. Does the worries about the coronavirus worry you less? Because it really should make it more contained, literally, like you put stuff in the kitchen in a container, and then you shut the container, and then you put it in the cabinet and you forget about it. That's the goal. Obviously, it's not going away so soon, but the goal is containing the worries. And the thing I love the most is after you do this container exercise for worry time, you can also do happy time. You can create a container in your mind for happies, things that make you happy, things that are going well. A chat with your friend, your favorite music, maybe something you created, a hobby you did, a cake you baked, anything you did that made you feel happy. And you can also use the same method metaphorically. Every time you have something that's a happy, you can transfer it into the container and stick it in there. And after you finish the worry container, you can go on to the happy container. And you can really think about the happies, and then you can install the happies. Yes, install them. We need all the happies we can get. Container exercise will really save your brain by minimizing some of the time that you spend worrying, because you're going to have time set up in your day to worry. So the rest of the day you can let go and be free of all that tension. I hope this is helpful. Let me know if it works for you. Bye-bye.